Hey, let's check in with Paul right now. So maybe a chance for the firefighters to kind of take advantage of some of the winds dying down now.
Winds dying down. What wind there is going to shift to an onshore direction, which shift in wind direction, the fire crews have to account for that because the fire would then get blown in a different direction. But the shift in wind direction means more humidity, an onshore breeze, and that definitely helps them out.
Definitely good news.
Yeah, but they need some rain, and we just don't have any of that in store. We're going to take a look at the big picture perspective here with a look at the whole northern hemisphere and talk about the pattern that has been keeping all of California dry over the course of the past couple of weeks. And it's not changing. We can see the day to night cutoff line making its way across the Pacific, but absolutely no cloud cover to speak of really over the western U.S. You have to go way up to the north or way down to the south or way up to the east to find the nearest clouds. Big area of high pressure, a dome of air in the atmosphere is parked over the Pacific, keeping our weather dry for the foreseeable future. Maybe some signs that maybe things might shift by the end of next week. That is a long way down the line at this point. For now, what we're going to see is a return of the fog later on tonight. For now, we're not seeing any of that out there just yet, so our look outside from Salesforce Tower is still fog-free as we look to the east. Seeing that haze on the horizon, air quality not great today, but not in the unhealthy categories either. Could be a lot worse. Temperatures right now in the mix of upper 50s and low 60s. Most locations did climb up into the 60s today. That is going to not be the case for the next few days. A return to much closer to normal temperatures beginning already for tomorrow. So let's take a look first at the fog, and that's going to have an impact on how much temperatures do or don't warm up. As we head through this evening, fog is going to be slow to return, but it will spread out, especially after midnight. And it's going to be pretty widespread as we start the day tomorrow. So you might want to allow a few extra minutes on the way out the door for that Friday morning commute because it'll take a little time, probably until about between 11 o'clock and 1 for that fog to completely pull back to the coast. But along the coast, I don't think it's going to break up to any great extent. That's really going to limit your temperatures. Tonight, we're going to drop off to basically what's normal for this time of year, a mix of a few 30s and a lot of 40s on the map by early on Friday morning. Some of the chilliest spots will be in the North Bay valleys, also east of the Oakland Hills. Temperatures more likely to dip down into the middle portion of the 30s. And then back to where we are supposed to be in January, which will feel cool after this long stretch of above normal temperatures. Low to mid 50s along the coast because you're going to have that fog hanging out for more of the day. In fact, most of the day. Temperatures in the North Bay. That's the inland spot where the fog is going to be a bit more stubborn. So your temperatures only make it up into the mid 50s there. More likely to approach 60 degrees east of the Oakland Hills, right at 60 for Concord and around Antioch and Brentwood. And the warm spots will be, as usual this time of year, in the Santa Clara Valley, up into the low 60s around San Jose, Morgan Hill, and Los Gatos by tomorrow afternoon. That haze on the horizon is still going to be with us. It's going to be another day where it's not a spare the air alert day, but it's just going to be moderate air quality across the board. If we're staying out of the unhealthy categories, well, that's the best we can do for now until the winds pick up, which won't happen until Monday, or we get some rain, which won't happen until maybe the end of next week. This is the rain forecast for next week. We're skipping past the weekend. It's not going to rain. There are some signs in some of the very long range data that maybe a chance of showers would approach the Bay Area, but still we're way down here on the chart in terms of that next rain chance by the end of next week and into the last weekend in January. Yeah, it's speculative data, but it's all we have to kind of pin our hopes on at this point. The rain-free streak is going to continue for at least the next 7 days. So let's take a look at the 7-day forecast, and we will start along the coast where your temperatures are going to be pretty limited for the next few days with that fog and low cloud cover really hanging on tomorrow. Maybe a little sunshine peaking through Saturday and Sunday, but with the offshore breeze starting to kick back in, your temperatures are going to warm back up to around or even above 60 degrees by Wednesday and Thursday of next week. While Bayside and inland, temperatures are going to stay pretty close to normal through the weekend, and then that warm up is going to kick in as well. Very modest warm up, only a few degrees worth, but hey, it counts when we're talking about the middle of January.